still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire. once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. You know the skipper? What's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay it
If
all.
only I had a boat of my own. That's the life.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Let's hope you never need help. Hey,
Come here.
come in. If you found this place, I'll trade with you. I'll take that deal. Glad we could do business. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You won't regret it.
I have something that might interest you.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests. We don't even know.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, they couldn't stop him.
I can smell the stench of the void. There is something perverse in this place.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problem?
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Hey, you! Come here!
What? Murder! Call the Grand Guard! Someone, protect me!
Older, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
She crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls and a craft. What was that? What? What? Somebody's down! Oh. I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! Step from me! The others will not lose their way. How dare you! Come at me! The strictures guide my hand. I smell heresy on me. Keep trying! Discord that awaits them beyond death. They reflect their
You're armed to the teeth.
Lieutenant, no offense intended, but this seems like a site. Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes out there anymore.
Lapdogs for the Duke.
This seems like a shit assignment.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
I could transfer you to the Dutch district if you're looking for action, Sergeant.
What? I don't want to die! What's going on here?
Let's see what you got. Take this! No use running. Come here and fight, coward! What are you waiting for? Can't go far.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamar is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee, they can't refuse us. Hundreds of miners are counting children, coughing dust and fading a little more each day.
Shit! What?
Come on. I won't hurt you.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
About wherever you are.
Something suspicious.
Oh, is it laundry day?
The Duke is cracking down on the rabble.
Let's check the place just in case.
I wonder who that was. Did I close my locker before coming out?
last time I left it open, someone left